Hello, wherever you may be, anywhere around the world. Welcome to this. We're going to be kicking off a juicy topic on the 5 easy ways that we can incorporate self-love into our everyday life this year. My name is Nse and I am a transformational life coach. I help women rise from the ruins of their past and make massive success. We're going to jump right into the 5 easy ways to incorporate self-love into our life this year. Why is this so important? The biggest problem I've noticed with a lot of people is that they make goals, dreams, they write down things they want to do and forget to take care of the person who needs to do it. Goals don't get achieved by writing down. Goals get achieved by the person writing them down. So if you take care of yourself, you will be in better shape mentally, physically, spiritually to achieve the goals that you desire. And the very first easy thing that you can do to begin to incorporate self-love into your life this year is to keep the promises that you make to yourself. Keep your word. Be a person, a man or woman of integrity. And when you say you're going to do something, just do it. Especially when you say you're going to do something for yourself. How many of you here show up all the time for your family, your friends, your boss, your coworker, for whoever? Sometimes even the neighbor down, sometimes even people you do not know. But when it comes to time to show up for yourself, you say you're going to do something and you don't do it. How many of you have said this year, maybe you set a money goal, I'm going to save money, I'm going to start to exercise, I'm going to eat right, I'm going to keep a budget, I'm going to journal every day, I'm going to pray every day, I'm going to meditate on the scriptures every day, and then you don't do it. When you say something and don't do it, what you're actually doing is programming yourself subconsciously to be someone who doesn't follow through. And you see that will not only be in one area of your life, it will spill into other areas of your life until it becomes something where people can no longer trust your word. It's not a call for judgment. Self-awareness plus action equals to transformation. Once you know what you need to do and you take the appropriate action that you need to take, you would get the transformation that you desire. So in what areas are you not showing up for yourself this year? The second easy thing that you can do to incorporate self-love into your life this year is to watch your diet. Mind might immediately go to food. Yes, that's part of it. Food is part of it, but watch your diet. What are you consuming? What are you allowing your eyes to consume? What are you allowing your ears to hear? What are you allowing to enter your heart? So your mental diet, what is your physical diet? What is your mental diet? And what is your spiritual diet? There's no need for you to spend like 24 hours on the news cycle, so many hours on social media, so many hours doing these things, and then wonder why you're drained, wonder why you're anxious, wonder why these things are happening when you are feeding yourself with the wrong diet. So this year, to love yourself is also to hold yourself accountable, set boundaries for yourself. You feel me, right? Right, Adrian? Set boundaries for yourself so that you will do the things that you said you would do and not do the things that you said you're not going to do. So set boundaries. How much television am I going to How much social media am I going to consume? I love Nigerian movies and I always will watch Nigerian movies. I realized I had watched a lot of movies over a period of time. Movies are not necessarily portraying healthy, wholesome relationships. And I noticed that I was in a conversation with someone and I said, I don't even know if there are going to be any good people left by the time my kids are trying to get married. And then I caught myself. I don't talk like that. I usually do not talk like that. I heard myself say something that was foreign. And as it came out of my mouth, I said, ooh, I said that. Where did that come from? Okay, I had spent a considerable amount of time feeding myself with this information. And as a result of the information I had fed my mind with, I'm beginning to speak differently. So what is your mental diet? What are you allowing your eyes to see? What are you allowing yourself to hear? And what is entering into your heart? So the third easy way to incorporate self-love into your life this year is to let go of self-comparison. How many of you have spent hours on social media watching other people, the highlights of other people's life, and begin to compare it with your everyday ordinary life? And all of a sudden, you were happy when you woke up, and now you start feeling left out. You start feeling you're not making progress. You start feeling sad. You are literally either anxious, depressed, or worried. Why? Because of self-comparison. In Roosevelt that said, comparison will always be the thief of your joy. You know why comparison is not wise? It's because your vision, the grace upon your life is not the same grace upon my life. The purpose of your life is not the same purpose of my life. Just like a washing machine cannot do what a microwave can do. They're two different functions. So there is no need comparing yourself. Even if we're in the same industry, listen, you don't have my story. You don't have my background. You don't have my energy. You don't have the grace that is upon my life, and I don't have the grace that is upon your life. There's no need for all of us to be the same kind of people. Be who you are. I am who I am. I cannot compete with your destiny because I don't know what your destiny is. So also can you not compete with my destiny because you don't know what my destiny is. So here are the things that self-comparison does. It takes you out of alignment with your own vision. It causes you to diminish or not celebrate your victories, your wins, because you're too busy comparing your chapter 1 with some other person's chapter 12 or that person's chapter 12 with your chapter 1. You're going to miss out of the blessings that are in front of you because you are too busy looking around. The next thing is to overcome the fear that is holding you down. What is it that you really, really want to do, but you're afraid of doing? I want you to type it in the chat and let me know, what is that thing that is burning on your heart to do? Maybe you want to write a book. Maybe you want to write a song. Maybe you want to travel the world. Maybe you want to get married. Maybe you want to have a child. Maybe you want to build a business. What is it that you want to do, but you are afraid to do? Another way that you can love yourself this year is stepping in to the things that you want to do. Maybe you want to start doing lives. Maybe you want to start singing online. Maybe you want to bless people with your gifts. It's time to let go of the fear and do it. Everything that you dream of, everything that you want will always be outside your comfort zone. Fear, think about it today. What has fear robbed me of? What have I lost in my life? What opportunities have I lost? What have I lost as a result of the fact that I have been afraid? Afraid to live, afraid to dream, afraid to speak. What have you lost as a result of fear? And what are you going to do now that you are making up your mind that this year is your year? Do that one thing that you are afraid of and do it today. When I wake up in the morning, there's certain tasks that I dread in my day. The reason and just the fact that I dread the expectation of that dreaded task drains my energy, drains my time, and I find that I waste more time tiptoeing around doing all the things that I do not have any business doing just because I'm afraid of doing that one thing. And so what is the easy way to do that is to get up and do the thing that you're afraid of first. It might take practice. It might take you making mistakes, but be willing and open to do that thing and learn whatever lesson it is and embrace the growth process. The fifth way that you can incorporate self-love into your life this year is in your self-talk. Life is hard enough. There are people who are probably trying to pull you down. So don't fight yourself. Don't be against yourself. Don't be that person to pull yourself down. Lift up yourself. Don't kick yourself. Uplift yourself. Say words that uplift you. Not words. Use words that uplift you. You are a masterpiece. You are God's creation. He made you in his own image. You're fearfully and wonderfully made. Wake up and say these things to yourself. You're fearfully and wonderfully made. And if when you start saying that, it doesn't feel right, you can always reframe your affirmations. And that's one thing. If you say I'm beautiful and you don't feel beautiful, you can change it slightly to I am open to the idea of the fact that I am beautiful. As you say that, your mind softens, it opens you up, and before long, you would embrace the fact that you are actually beautiful because you are, and you have God in you, and you have life in you, and they see you have so much to give. Why then would you be the person critiquing yourself? Validate yourself. Stop waiting for someone to tell you that you're beautiful. Stop waiting to get into a relationship, to feel loved, to be loved. Give to yourself what you desire. You can't expect someone to give to you what you haven't already given to yourself. Invest in yourself. You want to attract into your life a loving, attractive man, but you won't even invest in yourself. $97 to buy a course that will teach you how to improve your language skill, how to build your confidence, to love yourself more. Invest in yourself. You are the treasure. The treasure is not outside. The treasure is not going to be given to you. You are the treasure. All that is required is for you to discover what is inside of you and bring it out to the world. So for those of you that are interested, I host a free masterclass on how to rediscover the beautiful person that you truly are. I'm going to put a link in the description. Click on it, register, and I'll see you on the other side. I always want to know what resonated with you from what I shared with you today. Leave me a comment, and if you're catching me on the replay, go ahead and let us know where you're chiming in from, and type in replay and where you're watching from. And if you have any questions, leave me the questions in the comment section, and I'll be sure to reach out to you with a reply. Until we see you again, it's goodbye and God bless.